Hi there, we're with Sian Thornton from Gluten Free Dining. First of all, congratulations on your award.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm very excited to receive this award. The first award that Gluten Free Dining has won since I've been running the business over 7 years. So, yeah, super exciting.
Amazing, thank you. And please, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and Gluten Free Dining?
So my background before starting Gluten Free Dining was I was a headhunter in recruitment for about 15 years. And unfortunately, I became very unwell over a period of time. I was in and out of hospital. They didn't know what was wrong with me. And when they did find out what was wrong with me and I was diagnosed as a celiac, I decided to help people come out of the industry, use the sales experience that I'd gained in the industry, and to help people find places to eat where they can actually be guaranteed that they're safe for gluten-free and cross-contamination and catering for people's dietary needs. So, yeah, it turned a negative really into a positive.
Amazing, thank you. And what would you say is the highlight of doing what you do? What do you enjoy the most?
I think there's so many different highlights to running the business. But I think the main highlight is when you speak to a client and you talk to them about, we have a research team across the UK that go into venues to make sure they know what they're doing with regards to cross-contamination and catering for dietary needs. A venue can say they're doing gluten-free, but there's a big difference between saying you're gluten-free and actually doing a fantastic job of gluten-free. So the highlight is when you speak to a client and you say, do you know what, you've had amazing reviews for what you're doing for gluten-free and catering for dietary needs. And, it's the recognition that they receive to be featured on Gluten Free Dining, the fact that they've had such good reviews, and the fact that they see the value in gluten-free dining. 70% of the population now struggle with dietary needs and it's growing. And they can see that if they come on board with us, we can boost them out over social media, we can really make a difference. I'm such a people person and so passionate about the business that it's speaking to people, the hospitality industry on a daily basis and building, forging those long-term business relationships. And the fun, working with the team that we have, they work remotely across the UK and the research team. And it's a great business to be part of.
Amazing, thank you. And in terms of your future projects, prospects or plans, what's in the pipeline that you're looking forward to?
There's lots of things in the pipeline for gluten-free dining. It's a super growing, exciting business. And I think I'd like to keep all that, a secret for now to see,
So watch this space.
Watch this space. There's lots of exciting things happening in gluten-free dining. More and more people, years ago, you had to have the surgical procedure to be diagnosed as a celiac, whereas now you can be simply diagnosed by a doctor, go to your local surgery, be diagnosed by a doctor. So we're going to see more people who are celiac. In turn, you're affected, when you become a celiac, you're also affected, your stomach, your small intestine, that's affected by it, so you can't consume milk in the same way originally. At the start of being diagnosed, we're going to see more people who are lactose intolerant. Dairy-free is such a big market now for businesses. So yeah, gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian, dairy-free, in fact, loads of exciting things planned for the business.
That sounds very exciting, but also very busy.
Very, very busy, never enough hours in the day, as I'm sure a lot of people in business would say. But it's making that difference, talking to people and developing those long-term business relationships that make it all worthwhile. And when you're a celiac, like myself, you personally are invested in the business because you know how important it is. You want to go to a venue and, find that they know exactly what they're doing. It's like a gold stamp to be featured on Gluten Free Dining, and I love the sales aspect of the business as well. It's fantastic.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here today and congratulations again.
Thank you, absolutely delighted. And thank you to all our customers and clients as well who've supported us in the last 7 years, because we wouldn't be here without them. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Amazing.